Hey everybody, Dave Savage here again, doing a real world script with Jen Du Plessis. Jen, what's up?
Well, I'm excited. I'm sitting here in my car and I love technology because we're able to do this. This is exactly what the total cost analysis and mortgage coach is all about, is being able to do everything on the fly,
Yeah,
right?
right. Be able to do anything and everything on your mobile. So
Yeah.
now, everybody, you're not
Yeah.
driving, right, Jen? There's no driving going
I
on?
am not driving. I'm sitting.
Okay, good,
Sitting.
good, good. So we're using Skype, so we're recording this on Skype. She's got her phone,
Yep.
and she could be recording a phone for a mortgage coach total cost analysis right now. So just
Yep.
remember, everybody on this call, you could be updating it with the mobile app. But Jen, I mean, the where the market's at right now, it's a little tougher than it was last year. If you could just give everybody a little, how much business did you do last year? What are you doing this year? And then what advice do you have for the mortgage coach community in today's market?
Yeah. Well, so business was down for me last year, ironically, when it was great for everybody else because I had made that transition, from one company to another. So that takes a little bit of a toll on you. But so I really don't want to say what it is because I'm so embarrassed. Just from my perspective, it's what I'm not comfortable with. But what I am very happy about is that while a lot of people were doing um, and we were too, of course, low hanging fruit, we still maintained 67% of our business was purchased last year. So because of that, I'm ready. I'm armed for this year. And yeah, I have more clients but I'm ready. My conversion ratio is higher. My number of referrals coming in is higher. My goal this year is richer relationships, not necessarily deeper. To me, that's linear. I want richer relationships with my clients and with my referral partners. So that's been my target this year, in what I'm doing. But I did celebrate 34 years in lending on March 1st. So you can send me a congratulatory or a condolence, whichever you prefer.
No, I think
Um,
it's congratulations.
yeah, yeah. So it's good. But yeah, so what I'm doing this year is really focusing on all of my relationships, including realtors. But, for me, it's not, I'm not reintroducing myself in the market to realtors. I've always been working with them as well as financial planners and estate planners. So that's been my strategy. Now, ironically, last year, if you had asked me this at this time last year, I would say to you that I meet with 95% of my clients face to face.
Hmm.
That I don't even have a statistic on it now, but I will tell you it's so few and far between that I meet with them face to face now. And that shift has really been with me doing more videos on Mortgage Coach. It really has. Now we can put a name with the face, and using the tool to be able to do that, there's really just not a need unless someone needs a little more hand holding, and I'm happy to do that. So it's amazing that. So my productivity is up as a result of that. But I know you want to know, what do I say to people to engage with them from the very beginning?
Well, I mean, not necessarily. I mean, yes, but I don't know if we have time for that. I want to,
Okay.
at the end of the day, when a loan officer, provides the mortgage coach total cost analysis, what are you saying to the family so that when they get that total cost analysis, they're excited about it? Because I hear all the time, I want to do mortgage coach more, but I'm not sure what to say to the family before I give them the TCA. Or what do I say so that they're consuming it on their mobile device? So just kind of the
Right.
sales strategies in front of mortgage
Yep.
coach and while you're delivering mortgage coach. If you could
Yeah.
speak to that.
Yeah, absolutely. So, when I have the initial hopes and dreams meeting that everybody has, the phone call to find out what their goals and dreams are, I'm taking really great notes. Some of the scripting I use around that, just to um, make the client feel more comfortable, is I start with, if you don't mind, with your permission, I would like to ask you some questions that I know you're probably not willing to even answer for your family members. So that's part of our process, is just to ask you these questions. So do I have your permission to ask those questions? Yes. Great. So what we want to do is we want to determine what your goals are. That's the most important part of this, what your goals are. And I'm looking for three things. I'm looking for, what is our entrance strategy? What do we want to do to get into the mortgage? What is our holding strategy? And then what will our exit strategy be? I think it's important for us to know the exit strategy as we go in. So the total cost analysis that I'm going to be sending to you is going to address all of those. And unlike a lot of mortgage loan officers who, I was going to say planner because that's what we are, right? But a lot of mortgage loan officers is that they quote rate, payment, and closing costs, and that's a vacuum. And that doesn't really depict the whole story and how much a loan would cost you. So even though one might look good on the front side, when we look at what the total cost is over the time that you think that you're going to be holding the mortgage and or the home, we may make a different decision. So we want to be very discerning in our approach. And so that's why I'm going to send you the total cost analysis. Now, what's going to happen is you're going to get that from me, and I'm going to have either a video or an audio in that. And I will go through the 3 different options and talk about the points that are of interest to you specifically. And from there, I want you to be able to choose a few of them that you don't want. So I feel that the obtaining a mortgage is a process of elimination rather than selection. So we're going to eliminate what you're not comfortable with, what you're not at ease about, what doesn't interest you, what might not fit your family desires. And from there, we'll isolate that down into a couple of different options. And then at that point, we'll start working on some more detailed strategies that work for you specifically, because I don't want to confuse you by giving you too many options up front. I want to get the high level up front, and then we'll drive it down and be able to make you find a great decision. And now here's what happens. So that sound good? Great. Wonderful. I have a client right now. They have looked at the same, I haven't even done any adjustments, the same TCA 43 times. 43
Wow.
times.
Wow.
I mean, they are just, well, they're my high-end client. In fact, I posted it on Facebook. I posted that particular client.
There you go.
43 times. But no, not that. Before I posted it.
Oh, got
and I
it.
thought, that's so funny that she's looked at it, but they are, we're trying to determine what the optimal use of their funds are. Should we be putting more down, less down, buying the rate down? What should we be doing? Wow, has it just been helpful to be able to have the mortgage coach.
Awesome. So, any idea what percentage of them look at it on a mobile device versus clicking on it and seeing it on a desktop? Do you have a gut on that?
Gosh, I don't know that I have any statistics on it. I know that I use it when I'm talking to them a lot. We're on the go as loan officers. We can't always be in front of our computer and say, well, wait for me and then do it. So I know I use it a lot.
So you have the mobile device and you walk people through it?
Oh, yeah. Because when they want answers, I've got to be able to pull it up. I can't go and find a computer, get my computer all locked up and stuff. I use it quite a bit. And you know what I love about it is that I just love that the live feed that I can highlight things, and they can see it at the same time. To me, that's very, very powerful. And I know it sounds like a silly feature, maybe, but it's very powerful. Because I can't point. I can't be there to point and show, and that's my way of doing it. So I use it.
That's a good point, and a reminder to everybody on the call right now. Again, every lead matters more than ever. Big banks are competing more than ever. Jen, I didn't realize that you weren't meeting with everybody, and so it's cool between the live feature and the video that we've helped you with that. So if anybody wants to go a little deeper with Jen's process, I interviewed her last year. Make sure you check that out on our YouTube channel. Jen, I would love to get a sample of one of your total costs so I can put it in the description below. So you're watching this on our YouTube channel. Look below in the description, click on Jen's total cost analysis link, and let me know what you think about these real world scripts that we're doing. If there's a script you'd like me to ask a top loan officer, let me know. And if you are a top loan officer, you know a top mortgage coach loan officer that you want me to interview, let me know. I think this script was great. Everybody I talk to kind of has a different twist. Your entry, your holding, your exit. The way you do your hopes and dreams is just a little different than everyone else. So that's what makes it special. Thanks so much, Jen. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day.
Absolutely. Have a good one.
All right.